MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Oakland A's. The Athletics are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Homer Bailey gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
At the plate, Colton Wong. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fouled off. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1-0 for the. Miles Michaelis will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. To short, hit hard. DeYoung's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Tyler O'Neill, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Line hard down the line in right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jairo Munoz, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Martini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Canha.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Is swung on and missed. He got. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, number 35, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 35.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Grossman is right there, 1 down.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Jose Martinez.
Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Colton Wong will stand in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. Wong on second. Goldschmidt at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martini on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Here's Robbie Grossman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Nick Martini the next to hit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw. So striding in, Bo Taylor. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. But I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, flip of his glove for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 34.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Jairo Munoz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
Martini is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Standing in now, Chris Herman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Fouled off. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Semien is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now it's Mark Canha. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. John Gant answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
John Gant.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The
Now
best
batter.
ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The center fielder, number
Striding
8.
in, Robbie Grossman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Kenna at second with 2 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Goldschmidt is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder.
Digging in, number 35. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martini is under it, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman,
Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to.
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Here's Colton Wong now. Shot toward right center. Grossman is there. 2 gone. The relay. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
The first baseman.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey.
For the A's.
So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Nope, inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Martinez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Grossman moves over. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in for Oakland, Nick Martini. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Martini is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Bo Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
He's set, and the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Martini on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Popped up. Chapman waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Jairo Munoz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Chris Herman. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Adalberto Mejia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Popped him up. Martinez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Foul ball.
This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Hanna, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through. At the plate, number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 35.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martini sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Ball one, taken just off the inside. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Grossman moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Long. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good,
Now
D-Roy. You
batting,
get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
High in the air out to center field. Grossman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Two hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 4 and the A's 3. Here's Jurickson profile.
Leading off for the A's.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Mike Mayers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came
from. In now, Robbie Grossman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Bo Taylor, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point, and it's fouled away. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
John Brebbia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got in the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
A ball and no strikes. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 7-4 ball game.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martini is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. A 1 pitch on its way, and he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down in the...
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Nope. 3-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Grossman. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Jairo Munoz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-5 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Standing in now, number 35. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Popped him up. Herman over to his right. And that retires the side. Digging in, Mark Hanna. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Oh, it looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes now. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. In now, Robbie Grossman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The A's strand one. They're still up 7-5. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
16.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Popped him up. Simeon onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
7-5 tonight's final. The A's jump ahead.